Hey, what's up guys? This is going to be a speedrun, a Cyborg Justice for the Genesis. 1, 2, 3, go. Now I'm honestly not going to have much to say during this because the gameplay itself is very repetitive. And that's just too bad, considering this game is pretty awesome. I gotta imagine it's a lot better to play two-player, because that's my fondest memories of this game, is playing it with my brother when we were little kids. But I don't really have anybody else to play with, and I don't have anybody else who's like really good at video games and could understand this game's controls. Because the controls are really weird and awkward, but once you get used to them, I mean, you can just fucking wreck this game. Because looking at YouTube, anybody who's played this game, they just say it's a piece of shit because they suck and can't understand the controls, which I can't really blame them, but if you're playing on an emulator, of course you're not going to understand the controls. You don't have the instruction manual and shit. And this game has a lot of different moves. And at the beginning, the only thing I changed with the robot creation was the legs, because the pneumatic legs just make you go really fast as long as you keep jumping. Normally, if you're playing this just regularly, you're going to want to choose the Bigfoot legs because they allow you to not get caught in traps. But for a speedrun style, the pneumatic legs are really fucking helpful. And just so anybody knows who's already at this part in the video, this is going to have to be cut into two parts, because I can't really make videos longer than 30 minutes because it takes way too damn long to upload. And doing quite a few runs of this for a practice, I learned that it's going to take me about 40 minutes to run this game. So that means I'm going to have to at least cut it into two parts, just so you know, sake of disclosure or whatever. And early on, that little ground move just wrecks everything. Up until about the third level, when stuff just has too much life and you need to start actually just dismembering them. Which is good for a quick kill, and it gives me life, which I don't really need. I don't really have any fear of dying unless a certain very annoying glitch happens. And this boss probably gives a lot of people trouble, but if you go to the edge of the screen and just dismember him, he's no problem. Because if you don't do that, if you wait until he gets into his position to where he'll attack you, he'll just dismember you really fucking quickly. But going back to the annoying glitch I kind of alluded to, there's this glitch where no matter how much life you have, if you're at the end of your life bar, like let's say I have 4 life like I do right now, and somebody body slams me and it kills me so that it takes away my life bar, that won't just kill me, that'll game over. And it makes no sense. Like, there's quite a few things about this game that does suck. Like the controls, yes, they're hard to learn and everything, but even once you learn them, sometimes the controls will lock up on you and not do what you need it to. Like if you pick something up and try to move, half the time it won't let you move anymore until you like release the D-pad and shit. So this game's definitely got its share of problems, but like on YouTube, people say this game sucks because they don't understand how to play it. Well, fuck that. If you understand how to play it, this game's awesome. Especially with 2 people. And I don't know if he's ever played it, but that would make this kind of good for a co-op bro-off. For one of the guys on YouTube I really enjoy watching. His name's like Beanie or Benny or Bean or some shit, but it's Benevolent Dickless. Or Benevolent Dick Ness. His shit's really entertaining and, you know, he's fun to watch. I doubt he'll watch this to hear the shout out that I'm giving or whatever, and it really don't matter since nobody watches my shit, but I do enjoy his videos. So that's my quick dick riding right there. He just seems like a cool dude to where, you know, if I lived near him and actually knew, you know, whatever, he seems like a dude that I could go and have a beer with and play some like old ass NES or some shit. But that has nothing to do with Cyborg Justice. This right here is a trick I'm gonna definitely be doing a lot of later. If you dismember their arm and then set it on the ground, the CPU's main fucking priority is to pick up that arm if they don't have one. So they'll just walk towards you and it'll let you just dismember them, just no questions asked. It's really too bad that not more time and effort was put into this game though. Because the worst part about it is the backgrounds. They're basically, like, I'm playing the exact same level I just played, besides now it's red, you know? And that's shitty. This is why at the beginning I didn't change like my arm or anything, because I'm just going to be changing it constantly. Like whenever I take somebody's arm off and there isn't somebody trying to attack me, I'm just going to equip it, because it's faster than throwing it or setting it down. And I keep going to the left after I beat the boss, so that my little space thing, my little spaceship shows up and picks me up immediately. It just starts the next level a bit faster. Since we're on level 3, this is around the level when like attacking shit doesn't do as much damage. So I'm gonna start dismembering stuff pretty quickly here. Probably on the next level or so. Another good thing about dismembering the guys is you don't have to kick their body parts when they're on the ground to get them gone either, so you can just go immediately. Those little traps on the ground that stick them there are like the most helpful thing in probably the entire game too. Because if you can get them caught in those, you can easily just dismember them. Right there, my controls got locked up, so I kept blocking and couldn't do anything else. Like, I don't have a problem with the controls, I have a problem with the controls just not working, even when you know the combinations, because some stuff takes priority over others. Like, if there is a disassembled body right next to you, and you're trying to take off somebody's torso, it won't let you do so. The priority is to kick that body that's on the ground, not to just take somebody's torso off. So that's the kind of shit that I don't like. The controls are kind of broken even when you master them. And when there's two enemies right around you, it basically don't want to allow you to pick off body parts either. Like, the priority is to kick the guy behind you. Like, that shit just sucks. The controls, even when you master them, are still pretty broken. And that does suck, because the game itself is a really good game. It's just got some pretty major problems. If you haven't mastered the controls and you're trying to do what I do against that boss, he's probably going to whoop the shit out of you. Because he'll just rip off your parts and he'll kill you real quick. And if he tears off your torso, it don't matter how many lives you got. You're fucking dead. So if you're not good at tearing off parts yet, I don't even really recommend doing that until you learn the controls. Because he will just completely wreck you. One of the easiest ways, if you can't just master the controls to tear off parts to beat that boss, which you fight many, many times, is to use your laser arm and just shoot him while he's off screen. Now's the part where it's way faster to just take off people's parts instead of try to fight them, because everybody has way too much health now. You can still kill them, you know, it just takes longer. The only part that sucks about taking off people's body parts and torsos is it adds to the brutality meter too. Which just takes a couple extra seconds, you know, since this is a speed run, it takes a few extra seconds to tally that shit up. But it's definitely necessary. It's gonna be the next level when I pause the video after I fight the next boss. Because like I said, I just really can't upload like 30-minute and longer videos because it takes way too much, like way too long. And there's actually other moves that'll stun the enemies too, like a downward punch and stuff, but it doesn't seem to stun them for as long, so I just do the triple punch. Because that seems to stun them just long enough to where you can swoop in, steal their shit, and kill them. That's the part that sucks about having anything besides the Bigfoot legs, is you get caught in the traps. Which I don't really mind getting caught in like the spikes and stuff, where it just deals a tiny amount of damage, but it really sucks getting caught in those little like vortex things. Guys with saw blades and stuff scare me a tiny amount too. Because during my practice runs, I had one where they sawed off both my arms. And when they do that, you have no possible chance of getting your arms back. So you have to fight everything with your legs, which is fucking bullshit. Like, you can never get your arms back, ever. And it's, well, unless you game over, but that's really not conducive to doing a fucking speedrun, game overing. So that basically killed that one. And those are just practice anyway. Like, I don't record, this isn't the first run I've ever done, you know. I do quite a few runs before I actually do the one that I'm going to record, just to see how it's going to go. Yeah, really repetitive. And that sucks that they couldn't find some way to change it up any. Like, put some final fight barrels around or something with extra weapons or something. I mean, you're just doing the same damn thing the whole game without any difference. With 2 players, it wouldn't matter because it'd still be fun no matter what, but like, as a 1-player experience, it's a pretty shallow experience. I was about to say bad, but hell no, this game is the shit. It's just needed some more time in the oven or something, you know. Thank you, you fucking bastard. I'll steal your arm, piece of shit. That's what happened on that one run where he just sawed off both my arms. I got caught in one of them traps and there was nothing I could do about it. And them sawing off your arms is way worse than you sawing off theirs. Because they die once and they're gone. You can die up to 6 times and you'll still not have any fucking arms, which really sucks, but I'm gonna do the next level and then pause it right when the next level starts.